Hey kids, welcome back. So where we left off was it's 1978. My father has passed away, and with my mother, we moved to Hialeah, Florida. So if you're wondering, like, how the drastic change in my appearance, what happened was my sister wanted a perm. I guess a perm was becoming popular. So she wanted one, and since she wanted one, of course I wanted one, and this was the result. Yeah. So anyway, end up looking like this. We moved to Hialeah, and unfortunately, I don't know where we lived, and I can't find it. And when I say I can't find it, it's not like I just started looking today. I've been looking for years. Not straight, but multiple times over the years. I've searched this area. I was only 9. I believe I had turned 10 that same month that my father died. So I really don't remember a whole lot about this area. I remember some things, but not enough to be able to say, hey, this is where I lived, this is where I went to school. So unfortunately, this is going to have to stay a blank page in the history. Trust me, I have tried. My mother does not remember. She does not remember the apartments where we lived. She does not remember what school I went to. My sister does not remember where we lived, does not remember what school she went to. There's really not a whole lot to go on except that I know it was this area. And the reason I know it was this area, because right here, where I'm going to drop in, hopefully it won't lag too much. And I know it's just going to be lagging. This Amscot right here was used to be a restaurant called the Black Angus. And this is one of the only things that my mom remembers about this area, was going to the Black Angus. I also remember this. They used to have clogging there, which is dancing for people who don't know. And there was one time that I participated in the clogging. I had a good time, but it sounds odd to me even now. But my brother played Little League. There's several fields around. It could be any of them. There are multiple schools around. It could be any of them. I have been up and down these streets. I have watched videos, other videos that other people have made of Hialeah, just hoping to catch a glimpse, something that would spark my memory or be able to say, hey, that's it. The only thing that I remember about the apartments where we lived was that there were two pools. One that we would swim in, and then there was like one that was back around the building. Look, I don't even want to go into it because the amount of time that I have spent looking at aerial views of Hialeah has just exceeded my maximum. I can't do it anymore. So the only thing that I will say is, even though I'm making these videos for you guys, for my kids, for my grandkids, if anybody happens to be seeing these videos and you remember that girl in that picture, I know I went to school with a girl named Marta. She was my only friend there. I know at the apartments where we lived, there was brothers. I believe one of them's name was Lester. One of them may have been Hector. I honestly just do not remember. The park may have been Bucky Dent Park, but even so, trust me, I have looked at all of these. None of them fit what I remember in my mind as being where we lived. I just know we lived here. I do have one picture, and it's extremely blurry. I would post it, but there's nothing to see in the picture. I'm standing inside the pool area. You can see like one little corner of the building. And it's the only proof that I have that me living in Hialeah wasn't just like some fever dream that I had. We lived there. I just honestly cannot tell you where. So I only have like one little corner of the building that even if somebody who lived in Hialeah all of their life were to see that picture, would not be able to identify that building. So unfortunately, kids, for our Hialeah experience, this will be the end of the road. From here, we are heading to Marietta, Georgia. So I will see you there.